What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about XCN OnyxCoin today. Hit that like button, you guys. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's get into it. So the LRO, the logarithmic regression oscillator here, it is showing that we are in a downtrend, at least as of now. We have an uptrend positioning or posturing to maintain if we can hold above 1.122 cents, essentially. If we can hold above this low, then potentially this downtrend is not as significant as this uptrend. We might find a double bottom and move up, but make no mistake, if we break this line, nothing's stopping us from going down to 0.0095, 0.009, or even 0.00884, somewhere in this area. We're at 1.2 cents now, looking a little bit bearish. I want to look at some time frames here, some other indicators. RSI, yeah, posture downward. I mean, this thing looks like it's about to dump, guys. We could, because we have bounced right off the oversold zone, we could continue upwards. We absolutely could, and then obviously see a lower high in this area. So if XCN does bounce from this area, if we do move back up and maybe test this invalidation point here, for the downtrend, we could go up to about 1.3 cents, but I don't think we make it too much higher than that. Truthfully, I don't think that we get above 1.275 cents, if at all, up there. Today might be the day, you guys. Today really might be the day that we drop down and start finding lower lows, or could be the beginning of a faster paced move to the downside, and then tomorrow or the next day we could find our lower lows. The stochastics are pointed down, the 4-hour MACD, which doesn't really matter. It's rejecting the zero, though. Sometimes it can matter. The daily time frames, let's see. The LRO isn't really going to help us here, so we're going to mute it real quick. Yeah, it's not good. Oh, hey, you're building bullish momentum. Isn't that funny? Isn't that's really bad, guys. It's really bad. We are building more bullish momentum today, and all we've done is go down. When you're building bullish momentum and you go down, like, what's going to happen when we start building bearish momentum? If we're going down now, what happens whenever that gives? We're going to go down even faster, right? Daily RSI here, not a good look. And just, by the way, I don't know how many of you are using the MACD, are using the MACD, the RSI, the stochastics, any of that stuff, right? Do not assume mastery once you've had like a week of it. Don't assume mastery after even 5 years of it, right? It takes a lot of time. I'm not a master. I'm learning about things all the time when it comes to this stuff. There are people who are, I would consider, pretty professional people in the crypto space as far as technical analysts go, and I see them use the MACD wrong all the time, and I don't even know everything there is to know about the MACD. But again, it's if you assume, I'm thinking about one person, and I'm not talking smack to you, whoever you were. I would give you a shout out, but probably best not to give a shout out, I suppose. But somebody was really excited about the MACD cross and crossing to green, and it is exciting, right? It is exciting when you're building bullish momentum. It's just not exciting when that bullish momentum is not actually bullish, right? We're actually going down, and that's where it can be misleading. Just because you flip green on the MACD doesn't mean you're moving up, right? It's not that simple. There's other things that are implicated, and that's kind of how it is with any form of technical analysis. It's not just one thing; it's a culmination of things that you should consider, right? Because if you just treat this as green is good, but the price is going down, it's lying to you, right? And your RSI, I think the MACD and the RSI really do run well together. But I'm not trying to teach here. I'm not trying to preach. I'm just trying to really move on and get done with this TA here. So we're rejecting the 40 on the daily time frame, double top here in this area. We bounced off the oversold zone, and then came back up. Didn't do anything with it. Likely we're going to go lower. All we're doing now is we're finding resistance here at prior areas where we found support, right? Prior areas here where we found support, little bit of resistance there, right? It's not a good thing. And you want to find support on the 40, not resistance. I have a very strong feeling that we will see a push that is even lower. We might see a lower low in the daily RSI. Once we see that, we're probably done. That'll probably be it. Or we'll be very close to being done. We could see that final push that takes us down to our lower low in the RSI, and maybe in the price, and then still yet push lower, form a lower low with a higher low on the RSI, some bullish divergence, and then continue to grow from there. I do want to look at the LRO real quick. I want to get some shorter term aspects on this thing real quick. Let's look back at we already looked at the 4-hour. I want to look at the 1-hour time frame, because this thing's a lot more accurate on the short term than some of these other indicators are. Just because it's a lot more accurate doesn't mean it always is, right? Got a nice bounce here, promoting the bullish trend, and then broke through it, right? But when you broke through it, you didn't catch this top, but you could have caught the rest of this downward trend, right? Invalidation levels up here. So if we move up above 1.26 cents at any point, if we can stay above there, not just like get above there, but stay above there, that would invalidate this low, and we might be moving up higher, you guys. Again, we need to be aware of where our invalidation points are. I think right now, as of now, where our low is here, the invalidation level that we need to break through really is about 1.9 cents. 1.9 cents, that would do it for me. That would really make me think that we're ready to move up higher. Until then, and I know that that's not what the LRO says, but the LRO is not, it's not the all-knowing wisest thing, right? It's very short-term minded, and sometimes it can be long-term minded, but just in my experience using it, it's a lot better for like day trading kind of environment, short-term time frames, nothing like too significant, right? It takes a lot of thinking out of it, really. Just look at that, right? Finding support at the invalidation level, which started all the way back here. It didn't start here. It's not like this line just shows up now. It starts all the way back here, and then it gets more deep in color as the trend gets more suggestive. You know what I mean? But we've got some rather suggestive downtrend lines over here. And again, you can wick above it, and that doesn't mean you invalidate it. You got to close and stay above it, right? Yeah, it's looking like we're probably going to go lower, guys. I would assume a break below 1.12 cents is going to do it. Yeah, we're at 1.19 cents now. And likely the target area, again, is about 2095 to 20. Let's see where we at. Oh, this is just such a small fib. Let's use something else. I'm sorry, guys. Let's use this fib here. Nope, even that fib's too small. Wow. No. I need to zoom out. I'm sorry. LRO's got me all tripped up. Yeah, it's this one. Low to high here. Much more significant. Low to high here. 209525 to 208434. Somewhere in that range is what we're expecting, okay? If you get above 1.9 cents, we've invalidated the notion that we're going lower. You know the drill. It's the same old stuff. Once we go higher, it's going to be phenomenal. It's going to be everything that we've been hoping for. At least I hope it is, right? It'd be really lame if when we moved up, all we got was a lower high, and then this thing went to the depths, man. That would really suck. But hopefully there's some indications. We'd see some readings in the charts that would suggest that. I don't expect this next move up to just be a joyride all the way up like it was last time. I do expect that it's going to be a little bit more meticulous. There will be ups and downs. I'm not saying to freak out at any downside, okay? But I would start to get excited if we can get above 1.9 cents. It might even be appropriate to be, in all honesty, to start getting excited if we get above about like 1.8 cents. But time will tell. We'll see how it goes. We got 4 days, 20 hours left in this week. We've got 12 days, 20 hours left in this month. We are down 16% this month. I'm not too confident that we close this month red. I think that we will have resolution by the end of this month. I think we will find a lower low and then come up and close. If we do close red, I expect it to be neutral, like we'll be up higher than we are now by the end of the month. We might even be green. We opened up this month at 1.42 cents. The expectation as of now, at least in my opinion, would be that we do close this month somewhere around that neutral level, if not even green. That's kind of my expectation. So I got nothing else to say, guys. Hit the like button if you want to do that. Subscribe if you want to do that. What else could we do? We can talk about the ribbons real quick. It's been a while since we put the ribbons on here. Let's see. Not a good look on the daily. Not a bad look on the 3-day. And a great look on the weekly. But to be completely fair, the weekly would suggest, in all honesty, the longer that we kind of consolidate around here, the better, because as we consolidate around here, the weekly ribbons down here, they come up a little bit. Generally speaking, when you live in the ribbon like this, and you're living in it right now for sure, make no mistake, that would imply that we go below the ribbon, which is all the way down here at 008272. We don't have to. It's not a requirement, okay? But definitely looking like we'd hit the lower ends of our expectations rather than the higher ends. And I can't see us being here for too much longer, right? We're not just going to move sideways. We're probably going to continue to move down. So likely something below 0.009 is to come. just because I'm saying that, just because I believe that, doesn't mean that I have to be right. Absolutely, I can be wrong, and we rip at any given moment. Make no mistake, guys. I haven't sold any XCN. I haven't sold a single drop of OnyxCoin. I'm fully prepared, fully deployed, ready for the next move up, and I'm not putting myself in a position where I will miss that move, even at the risk of eating this move completely, so that I don't miss that move completely. Right? Well, maybe not up that high. Maybe it only goes like here, or here, or here, something like that. I hope that's not like a bad symbol. I don't know what this is, but it seems like a symbol almost. It looks like a TV antenna, like an old school TV antenna, or maybe a telephone wire. I don't know. Hit the like button, you guys. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this. For all I know, I just did something bad on my channel there. Hopefully I don't get screwed because of that. I didn't just put a curse on this channel. Hit the like. It's a blessing. It's a blessing symbol is what it is. I don't know. Hit the like button, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one, you guys. Take care. Bye-bye.